Hey Legionnaires, welcome back. We're here with some more Last Alliance action for you today, and we have a new update. A new faction has been added. We now have Garland here, which is basically the Woodland realm, and they are now in Last Alliance. So another Elven faction. We're getting through quite a few Elven factions now. I think we've got Linden, we've got Lothlorien, we've got Garland now. We are getting quite a few like Elven factions, and yeah. This is possibly the strongest so far, in my opinion. I mean, these guys can be hidden just about anywhere. They're incredible in combat. They've got great archers. They're going to be an excellent ambush faction, that's for sure. But yeah, here today they are facing off against the Orcs of the North, because I thought this was kind of like appropriate. They're both geographically sort of near each other. But yeah, we'll quickly go through all the new units. We have all the units here today, and then we will look at the rosters quickly, just see maybe what armies you sort of build. And then we'll quickly look at their campaign start position and sort of where they go with that. So yes, if you're enjoying Last Alliance and would like to see some more, then do remember to leave a like, subscribe if you're new around here, and a comment show support. It really does help out the channel. We work towards 8k subs. But yeah, so we have the lowest arch unit here, like lowest tier arch unit here, a Tower Waith clan archers. So they're pretty like low armored. They're pretty, yeah, just like a ranger sort of unit. They've got like a cloak and a hood on, and you know, probably good in ambush, but not going to be good in like in an actual fight. So I think there's a couple of units of those. Then over here we then have, oh, let's just find another unit. Probably this one's fine. Tower Waith Borderlanders. So these are actually, I think these are a hybrid unit. Yeah, they're a archer and spear unit. You can see their spear on their back. But they do look pretty damn awesome, to be fair. Do let me know, by the way, what is your favorite looking unit in this faction. Honestly, they all look really good. I mean, the armor and like the detail put in by the mod team is amazing. Then right next to them we have the Tower Waith North Guard here. So a little bit more armored. They have an axe as well for like a secondary weapon, which is really cool. But yeah, again, very similar armor, very similar sort of look. Just like different weapons and a little bit more armor put on top.
Men have been spotted.
Men have been spotted. I'm surprised, since these guys can just stay hidden for so long. Then we have the Cindar Greenleaf Archers here, which I'll see if I can get a decent look at them. I mean, yeah, here we go. These guys. I mean, look at them. They look amazing. They're hiding in the forest at the moment, trying to stay hidden. Yeah, these are the most heavily armored. And again, I think these are a... actually, they're not a hybrid unit, but there you go. We actually have archers, by the way, being attacked right now by wargs, but we will come and deal with them in a minute. We have Cindar Greenleaf glaives behind here, so we have plenty of glaives in Dawnless Days, but yeah, we now have some glaives for the elves, and this is like just a spear unit, double-handed spear unit. Could be very vulnerable to archers, but looks very, very cool. Then we have Tower Waith beach glaives here, so that it's like less well armored, but yeah, they do have just a double-handed spear as well. We have actually some of them engaged over here as well, so they're taking out these wargs, which is always a pretty good use of them. I mean, spear is always great. I will look at this unit since it's here in combat now. We have Tower Waith Deer Riders. So yeah, we actually have deer being ridden by the elves here. Something that I thought we might get in Dawnless Days, but we do have in Last Alliance. They look great, and I think they are very, very strong in my opinion. They are incredibly strong. We have Tower Waith clan spearman back here. So it's just a this is the cheapest spear unit here. Has a little shield, has a little and a spear. Even their shield design looks great for like a low tier unit. That looks great. I really love that. But yeah, again, like just pretty low armored. That's certainly one of the things I'm feeling with like the Woodland realms. The armor is not as like heavy as some say like Linden or something like that. What have we not seen? The Tower Waith Greenspares here. These guys again have a shield. They're looking pretty damn nice. Look at that shield, the design there. Oh, yeah, they look good. Again, I mean they seem like they've got armor underneath, but it seems like from a glance they are not really well armored. Gonna be really quick though, I'd imagine, because it's like our armor. What did we just look at? Yeah, just looked at the Greenspares. So yeah, then it's just onto these guys, which is the Tower Waith Headhunters. So this is the only sword unit available to the elves. I'm surprised they're called headhunters, but I guess maybe they'd hunt for orc heads. They're a double-handed sword unit actually. Let's see if we can get a better angle. Yeah, you can see like has one sword in this hand and one sword in the other. This one's actually currently going through his leg. But there you go. And then over here we have more cavalry of Cindar, Ammon, Lank Riders. I think that needs to be renamed as Lance Riders. But there you go. But these are the most heavily armored and most elite cavalry available to the elves. And then over here we do have some horse archers. We have the clan scouts, which do have a spear, but they also like have bows on their back. So they're a pretty versatile sort of unit. And I think that the general, we'll just go back to normal speed, is over here, is also a hybrid unit. Is the Cindar Crown Flower Guard. These guys look incredible. Cindar Flower Crown Guard. There you go. Butchering the name, but look at those guys. They look awesome. They have a big old spear, shield, like bow and arrow as well, looking great. But yeah, the fight has gone underway. It's just against the basic AI. It's nothing important, like major, but I'll see if I can get some decent shots. I mean, there's a lot of it has been fought in the forest. I thought, you know what, it'd be appropriate to have a battle in the forest. This is the basically the Woodland realm after all.
My lord,
and we've got archers here. Oh no, not archers, these are spears, sorry. You're getting a hit hard. And in they go. I'd imagine these guys do better in like their phalanx formation, but I don't know. We'll see. They are up against the Uruk Butchers of Angmar, which I think is honestly a new unit as well for the Orcs of the North. These guys kind of look really heavily armored. They got like a hammer and a shield. And they kind of look weirdly like they have orc armor, but there you go. We have the deer cav over here causing all sorts of troubles for the wargs. They're getting outmatched there. Certainly another great strength for this Elven faction is its cav. They have 3 cav units, which, to be honest, not many other factions have that much cav. So this could be a real strength for the elves. But yeah, they certainly weakness in sword infantry and just like generally melee, I'd say. The spears are pretty damn good. And I can imagine, but I imagine like even like Numenor and some of the other Elven factions, like, I imagine could overwhelm them. And certainly the dwarves would, with their superior sort of swords and axe units. But yeah, the Tarwaith beach glaives are actually losing decisively to these Uruk butchers, which well, like I said, I personally felt like these guys are going to get overwhelmed in some areas. They're not really designed for a head-on fight, I don't think, is Garland. I think it's more like an ambush faction, just because the sheer amount of their troops can like ambush. But they have broken the Orc Raiders over here, and there is a big breakthrough over on this side now from the elves, and it looks like they're just gonna try and break through. We've got Uruk Storm Band over here doing their thing. It's always great to come back to last line, so it really is a great like mod for like Shogun 2 as well. I mean, the game already looks great, but then when you make this mod, oh, it looks even better. It really does. I'm looking forward to seeing unique maps, which I think are like one of the next things on the way. They are getting just through the factions, trying to get all them done. But yeah, once you've done them, onto the maps, that's gonna be great. But yeah, just chasing down these orcs, make sure they don't return. Seems like a mass rout at the moment on this side here. More fighting going on in the forest. This is the Cindar green leaf glaives here. And they're all covered in blood now. It's hard to tell who's who. They look awesome, they really do. They are killing them all off. Yes, if you want to get involved in some Last Alliance battles and you are struggling to find some games, feel free to join my Discord. The link's down below in the description. I'm trying to get together some people that want to play some Last Alliance battles and get some Last Alliance replays, because honestly, that'd be great. I know you guys really enjoy this mod and seeing it in action. So yeah, I feel like some replays would be great. Another great way to show off the mod as well and get it a bit more popular. And hopefully we can help it get up there, maybe even rival Dawn of Stays. Always good to have a bit of healthy rivalry. I mean, they are two entirely different mods. I mean, different eras as well as Middle Earth, but they'll both be seen as that Lord of the Rings game or mod. The spears here, they're doing okay, you know, for clansmen. I mean, they're actually wavering now, so that's not a good sign. Ah, they're getting surrounded by orcs. Oh no. We have Uruk Bodyguard actually coming in. Yeah, they're routing the spears there. That's not a good sign. We're actually seeing the Cindar Flower Crown Guard go into combat. This will be good to see how these guys do. Are they going to go into combat? I don't know. I feel like their spears out. Oh, they have just like that. Wow, that was quick. There they go. Into combat. These elite looking down elves. You can see some floating Uruks here from the dead Uruk, from the dead warg, sorry. We've got arrows flying in as well, just like trying to kill as many of these butchers off. That's the thing with the Woodland Realm, is that they can just kind of focus down anything they fancy. I mean, their archers are just incredibly good. I mean, they just, yeah, they're mopping up the last few units over on this side here. We've got Lance Cavalry coming in. We've got Horse Archers going in for a charge now as well. In they go. Helping to rout some of these redheads of the high pass. And Orc Executioners. Everything says awesome more Butchers of Angmar. Causing a few issues. I mean, this combat even, yeah, seems like they're doing okay. These are the more elite spears over on this side here. And the Cav now arriving. That's going to do all sorts of damage. They look great. They really do. I mean, this, like I said, just unique maps now. All it needs is to like immerse fully into like the Middle Earth world. There you go. Those butchers got broken. 89 men. That's pretty high, I think. And there are units just running all the way back here. Getting some easy kills, I guess. Let's go back to the general and see how he's doing. He's losing, actually. Losing decisively. I guess maybe there's just one too many orcs here from him. I'm not really sure. Usually the general units are incredibly strong. Yeah, I mean, these butchers are still in here causing issues and stuff like that. And there are some pretty decent orc units on here. We've got, I think, just like some executioners. No, stormbands, sorry. I mean, there's the general bodyguard in here and the warband. I guess they're just all surrounding and just... Yeah, he's already down to 55 men. Jeez, he is taking a lot of hits. I need to get some archers in there maybe in combat. Oh, I mean, we still got even some of this Deer Rider unit over here. These guys are still causing some issues. I don't know what they're going after. Oh, it looks like they're taking out some spears or something. Hold the line! I'm not quite sure who the who is Orifer. Yeah, I don't know who he is. Don't know how. Maybe he's Thranduil's great-great-granddad or something like that. I'm not sure. He's getting a lot of chevrons right now, as it says, this general. Even if he is dying. But you got so many archers here. I mean, you can just like get flanking shots with all your archers here. Tarawave, Northgard, they've seen some action, been a bit bloodied up. And we've got more Borderlanders here in combat. These guys are a bow hybrid unit. And we've got the Lancers getting in here as well, trying to help out. It looks like they're taking out archers here.
Slain upon the battlefield.
I think our general's just been killed. I'm not sure. I think that's just like... I think that's the Elven general has just died there. So Orifer, I think, has just fallen. The Orcs also not looking great on morale. There you go. There are more reinforcements on the way. Trying to come over and help that general unit. Even though he's like dead as the general, the morale is still looking okay for the elves. They've lost a decent amount of men though, I imagine. We'll have a look at the unit results at the end. But yeah, I'm looking for this charge here. Cav charge actually was pretty damn pathetic.
Our foe is utterly vanquished.
And there you go. They have, with that one charge there, helped rout what remains of the Orc army. Even the Orc bodyguard here wavering at 112 men and breaking. I think that's just due to army losses. And there you go. Even though the elves did lose their general, it didn't seem to affect them too much. And a decent victory. I mean, there's a lot of dead bodies here for the elves. I mean, mainly orcs over here, but on that left flank, they certainly were taking a lot of hits. And it seems though, even though that general bodyguard is pretty damn strong, certainly with the bow, maybe in melee, kind of gets overpowered by a lot of like axe and like even that hammer unit that the orcs of the north have. But yeah, so we will quickly have a look at the unit results and just see what they're like. I'm sure they've got some good kills with some of those elven archers. Maybe even the Cavs done pretty well, to be fair. It's roaming around doing a lot. Maybe the Deer Riders. It'd be good if the Deer Riders did insane. I personally felt that they were really strong, pretty quick as well. Most of the Elven Cav felt really quick, but maybe it's just because it's Shogun 2. Cavalry just feels a little bit quicker than it is in, say, like Rome 2 or Shogun. Or Attila, sorry. But yeah, we'll have a look at the unit stats. 403 kills for these Cindar Ammon Riders here. We got then Leaf Glaives here getting 358 kills. Yeah, a lot of Leaf Glaives actually doing really well, getting really good kills here. Then we've got Towerwaith Beach Glaives getting 320. Then Orofer, even though he did die, getting 278 kills, very good. Clan Scouts getting 229. That's a horse archer unit. They actually were pretty handy in a rear charge and also just generally just shooting into the back of units. Deer Riders had 200 kills, not bad at all. Northguard 189. I think that's the best archer unit. I guess, well, the Borderlanders are also a hybrid unit, so 260 for them. That's probably a mix of both range and spears. But yeah, some pretty solid kills here for most units, the lowest being 59. Uruk Stormband getting 179 kills. Butchers of Angmar 137. Yeah, they were up there with like 100 plus kills. They did pretty damn well. But yeah, obviously AI is just, you know, just a bit dumb and just charges straight on in. But yeah, we'll have a quick look at their rosters. So this is the Kingdom of Erin Garland. As I said, we did basically look at all of their troops. I think Cindar Greenleaf Guard, you can bring... Oh no, actually they are slightly different. Fair enough. Cindar... Well, they seem like they are. I think they are. Yeah, they are very much different. Okay, so yeah, these Greenleaf Guard are the only one I didn't bring. But they're basically just the Greenleaf archers, but just even stronger, it seems. But yeah, as you can see, a pretty small roster for Erin Garland. A lot of spears, one sword unit, bows, a decent amount of bows. I thought maybe even a fifth one would be unsurprising, maybe like an even more elite one. Like, I wouldn't be surprised. And then we've got a decent amount of cav as well. But yeah, that is kind of Erin Garland. Just summed up. They haven't got too much. That's the army I actually brought in today's battle. Showing off a few things here and there. And then we'll just have a quick look at the campaign. So, as you can see here, loads of factions now to play. And we will quickly go and have a look at the Kingdom of Erin Garland. As you can see, we're going to start in the north, around where the Woodland Realm is, obviously, historically. We are the east side of the Misty Mountains, near Dale and Erebor and stuff like that. But yeah, like the campaign victory stuff, I mean, held 50 provinces, including, I think that's the capital. What's the short one on domination? 120. Wow. Okay, so anyway, buffs and debuffs, clan structures, minus 5% to faction-wide, tax rate, that's not a good start. Forest folk, minus 15% to wealth from all mines. Oh dear. Menai Naugrim, I don't know if that's how you say that, but 5% to trade income. So there you go. And scars after War of Wrath, minus 5% to replenishment rate. It's a common theme, I think, with the elves. I think most of that has got that. Oh yeah, scars War of Wrath for Lothlorians even higher at 10%. And then I think like Linden's got the same at 15%. Yikes. So Erin Garland by far and away the strongest one to play in that sense of lack of replenishment sort of damage. But it's supposed to give the elves, even though they're really strong, and like if they go into lots of battles, it's supposed to be like you wear them down with your hordes of orcs because they can't replenish quickly enough, while you can. But yes, I completely almost forgot about Ered Luin, that they're also an available faction. There's so many factions now in this mod. It's great, really is. Most of them are playable in like custom battle, but there's even more to play in campaign, it seems, which is great. I'm really happy to see this mod just keeps growing and growing. And yeah, like I said, all it needs now is just custom. Let's play some like multiplayer battles. It's just a bit of a faff. I don't know if they've changed it. I don't know if they can. But like the file, like you have to move your files around to make sure everyone has the same valid game version. It seems just a little bit of a faff. I don't know if that's possible for the modders change, but that would make multiplayer battles a lot easier. And also like the art as well for like this game looks great. It really does. These berserkers here of Ered Luin. I'm surprised that Woodland Realm starts with as many provinces as it does. It seemed like, I think it's starting 5 provinces. I was thinking maybe 1 or 2. Because most Elven factions, you know, they kind of just keep themselves, they're not expansionists, they just kind of like build tall and just stay out of the way of orcs and men and dwarves as they do their thing. Yeah, well, let's have a look and see what the elves are up to. So yeah, we start with a lot of provinces actually here. As you can see, we are right in the north of the map. I wonder if we're gonna have to interact with like Angmar and other like orcish factions. But yeah, so Amon Lank is our capital. I don't know if it's supposed to be Amon Lance. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe it is Lank, and I was just wrong. It's not Lance. But yeah, start with a decent amount of stuff. Tower Waith, Borderlanders, Clan Spearmen, Clan Archers, Clan Scouts. I mean, you can obviously build a whole bunch of other stuff to improve that. Like it's Greenspares. I mean, I would put in something to like trade or something like that, or tax rate. I don't know. But yeah, loads of stuff you can build there if you wanted to. And we've got another province over here. We've got Runepund. No army in there. So yeah, we start with our general here, I think, or Orifer. Sorry, our character here, Orifer. Yep, he's there. Then over on this one, we just have nothing as well. I think it's just basic recruitment in most of the areas. And Fort Tirith up here does have an army as well. Just a small one, but we do have Thranduil here. There you go, the heir. So it's actually Orifer is his dad. Okay, so I was not close at all. Then we have some Northguard here, just, you know, literally guarding the north. But yeah, there's I think there's a few more summons that they got up here. I mean, Gundabad is just there, so gotta be careful of that. They will be a constant threat, I imagine, to the elves. But yeah, a few provinces. This one is like Amon Laboth is. That's oh no, these are the woodmen of Laboth. It's not even like one of their provinces. Okay, so they could probably take that out if they wanted to. But yeah, starting in a pretty solid position. Why can we see something down there? It's like just green on the map. I guess maybe these are just... And we can see the Kingdom of Linden up here. Is it just because they're... I don't know. That seems weird. Province Lon Garland. Huh. Seems weird that we can see that. Lon Garland... I don't know. Just seems weird. And then we can see... On the map, we can see like the Woodmen and Enwives as well. Kingdom of Lothlorien. We can see we have a military alliance with them. Off the top of the bat. Yeah, we have alliances with Lothlorien and Linden right off the bat. Why we can see them, I guess. You can see quite a lot of people. Yeah, I mean, we've actually got like terrible relations with people that we can't even see, like unknown. We actually got terrible relations as well with half of Numenor. I don't remember which half that is. I think that might be the Kingdom half, but I can't remember. But yeah, there you go. That is Garland for you guys. I hope you did enjoy the video. Hope you've given you a little bit of a taster of what is to come with this faction. And as you can see, the mod is like growing day by day. There is so much. Definitely go and join their Discord if you want to get more updates on it and get involved in some stuff there. I'll leave the link for that in the description. I'll also leave the link for the mod if you haven't like got it already and you want to get it. And yeah, feel free to leave a like, subscribe if you're on here, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye for now.